At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
Pahrump Nugget is giving away a laptop every day in the month of July at 8 p.m. Earn 3 times the entries on Sundays. Ask about our bingo specials, lower buy-ins, higher payouts, and free gifts. Where their fun never stops, the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino.
The performance of Oliver is happening now as part of the Super Summer Theater in Spring Mountain Ranch. We spoke to the 12-year-old star of the show prior to her taking the stage last week.
Well, it's really exciting, and there's a bit changed. So, and the choreography is exciting, and I've just been learning so much from everybody, and I've been having a great time.
How old are you?
I'm 12.
So how long have you been performing?
About 2 or 3 years. I started off at Fernadaire, and then from there I've progressed a long way.
How do you like playing Oliver?
I love it. It's so fun. I've been learning a lot more about dancing and, of course, singing and acting, so it's been a great experience.
How's the audience out here?
Well, on opening night, they were really exciting. They were all cheering. It was really fun.
So what do you hope to do for your career? I'm sure you're going to be an actress, right?
Yes, of course. I hope from here I'll just progress a long way and see where it'll come from here.
How long is this production on for?
It's on through July 11th through the 28th, Wednesday through Saturday, starting at 8.
And so Wednesday through Saturday, every night you're performing?
Yes, every night.
So you liking it? Do you like the cast and crew?
Yes, it's so exciting. I love everybody. I've been just getting along with everybody so well.
Where are you from?
I'm from Las Vegas. I'm from here.
Yeah. You got brothers and sisters?
Yeah, 1 brother and a sister.
Yeah. So you go to school out here?
Actually, I do homeschool, so I wake up in the morning, get my computer, and start school.
How long have you been acting for?
3 years about?
That's the total that you've been acting?
Yeah.
All right.
And we continue with part 2 of our interview regarding the Super Summer Theater presentation of Oliver showing now at the Spring Mountain Ranch.
Yes, that's correct. This is our version of Oliver. We produce it for Super Summer Theater, and so they've been our gracious hosts while we put out the show.
So Super Summer Theater is all here at the Spring Mountain Ranch, right?
Yes, this is an annual thing. This is, I believe, their 37th year. They've been out here all this time, and they put on shows. They invite production companies to come in, put on a show, and they put on about 4 or 5 shows a year in the summer.
Your company, the British National Theatre of America, you guys travel all over the place, or?
No, actually, we're from Las Vegas. We were basically founded by a bunch of Cirque du Soleil performers who have been bored. Yeah, so they wanted to express themselves creatively, and so they came together and decided to create this company for Las Vegas and for the community.
How do you like this venue?
Hot, as you can't tell. It's lovely, though. You would not know that there's this size of a theater out in the middle of the desert. If you had no idea, you would drive right by it and never be the wiser. It's a very big, nice venue. It's beautiful out there in the meadow for everybody, for the patrons. It seats like 1,100 people. We were sold out on Saturday, so I know. And yeah, it's just a really nice venue. Super Summer Theater, they've been very gracious, and they do it under the state parks. So this is actually a Nevada state park that the Super Summer rents from the states, and then we rent it basically from them, or they pay us to do a show.
This was an amazing experience because Oliver's one of the shows that, we all knew as childhoods. I'm from England, so, it's a very popular play for me. So just to be approached to choreograph this was an honor.
How long did this take from beginning to end to get it up on stage here?
I would say choreography, from a choreographic point of view, it took maybe, I think close enough 2 months to get this to where it is now.
Are you really proud of the results?
Oh, I'm very proud of the results. The kids have been amazing. The adults have been great too. Everybody's been wanting to learn because I've brought a different style to the dancing. So everybody's been open to it and been sponges.
So you are with the group for the British National Theatre?
Yes, I'm with BINTA, British National Theatre. We basically just do theatre shows with an English touch, with a British touch. So, we try and give the Americans what we do back in England.
There you go. And a lot of us are fans, of course, of British work. This show is really popular, isn't it?
This shows a huge. It's so popular in England because it just encourages hope. The whole show is about a child's hope to succeed, while all odds are against them. So.
Tell me a little bit about yourself. Some of the things that you've choreographed before.
I've done a few things. I've been an assistant choreographer on the Olympics in Beijing. I'm also a choreographer for Cirque du Soleil. I'm also a performer for Cirque du Soleil. I'm in the Beatles Love Show in Las Vegas right now. And I've choreographed for, competitions and stuff, and we're current world champions right now.
Where are you going off to next?
Oh, where I go off to next? My main aim now is to start creating my own shows. I want to show the world my vision.
Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney's tour bus came through town last week. It stopped at the Nye County Republican Central Committee headquarters on Highway 160. Congressional District 4 candidate Danny Tarkanian and his family drove into town on the bus for an event called Dinner with the Tarkanians.
I'll tell you one thing, my kids won't drive in my van anymore. They said they want the first class treatment. I said they're going to have to wait quite a few years for that.
I haven't got to see inside, but is it very elaborate?
Yeah, it's really nice. I mean, there's been other RVs I've been in that are probably a little bit more fancy and spruced up, but this is very nice, and I'm sure that it works well with what Governor Romney's trying to do.
So the kids and Amy came in, and you guys are having dinner with the Tarkanians.
Yeah, well, we're Team Nevada. We're all getting together and we're trying to energize our base and get people out. This is a very important election. We want to get people motivated, excited, and get out and start making calls, walking, and volunteering, and this is part of the effort.
And you're here at the Nye County Republican Central Committee?
I think Nye County is going to be the difference in my race. I believe it could also be the difference for Senator Heller and Governor Romney. I think we need to put all of our resources that we can here in this county and win it big.
It's an active county as far as voters are concerned, but the rurals are important in general, aren't they?
In my race, I won the primary because of rural Nevada, and 60% of rural Nevada, my district, is Nye County, so obviously it's huge for me. And I believe if I can win my congressional district, Governor Romney will win Nevada, and Senator Heller will win the Senate seat.
You've been kind of making the rounds. You were at the Short Branch the other day?
Yeah, we had I love that place. We had a great meet and greet out there, and the lady who owns it hosted a really nice event for us. We had a great time. That's the one thing that I've done and I'll continue to do, and that is to get out and meet people in the communities, wherever in rural Nevada, and get to know them, understand the concerns and interests they have.
You were also here at the Independence Day Parade.
Yes, we were. We've been here quite a bit, and my kids had a great time at the parade. It was early in the morning, but we got them up, and by the time the parade started, they were loving throwing the candy out to all the participants, all the fans and everything.
People can find out all about you and your campaign and everything that's going on your website. What is that address?
It's DannyTarkanian.com. Try to make it easy. My first and last name.com.
There you go.
The Democrats have kicked it into high gear for the Obama campaign. They got together to coordinate efforts and volunteers for their candidate, President Barack Obama.
Leaders from the state organizing for America. We're out in Pahrump yesterday evening, and we had a great rally with a lot of excited, enthused, fired up volunteers, and they're going to be opening their office out here probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And we are actually going to have a dedicated staff person who's going to be in Pahrump for the rest of the campaign. So we're going to be starting some registration drives and getting more volunteers involved and excited about getting President Obama reelected.
So it's not going to be at the Nye County Democrat office that's there on 160?
They're actually, hopefully, looking at the office right behind us. It'll still be in the Charlotta Business Plaza across from Saddle West. We're in the front section of that building. They're going to be in the back section of that building, so it'll just be out our back door. So we can coordinate our efforts and everybody can find us.
So the meeting yesterday at the International Association of Firefighters building there on Emory Street was to get volunteers organized and everything. If people want to volunteer or get involved in the Obama campaign, how can they do that?
For now, the best place to do that would be the Nye County Democratic Office, which is at 1201 South Highway 160 in Suite 5. They can call our office. We have staff in there Monday through Friday, 9 to 3. And that number is 751-9966.
How's the campaign going? I know you guys have been getting a lot of Democrats registered.
Yes, the registration is going quite well. We have 2 or 3 people that come by the office almost every day. Plus, like I said, we're doing some registering drives. They'll be out, see us out in the community in the next couple of weeks. People are getting excited. They're really getting excited to come back out and get President Obama reelected. It's the best choice, especially for the economy the way it is, particularly people in Pahrump. You know, we're waiting for Romney to release his tax returns. Even the Republicans are calling on him to do that. He hasn't done that yet. You know, he's got most of his millions of dollars, multi-millions of dollars in overseas accounts in Switzerland and Cayman Islands, etc., which kind of lets you understand, you know, you wonder why won't he release the returns, what's going on with that. But when you look at his tax program, where most of the money goes to his fellow one percenters at the expense of the rest of the middle class, you can see that, you know, giving favors to the subsidies to oil industry, etc., where they're already making record profits, compared to President Obama's tax plan, which will put the money into things that we need, particularly in our community, you know, Head Start programs, health programs, emergency services programs, public safety, infrastructure building. Boy, could we use that here. And he's just asking for some of those big subsidies to go away and people who are making multi-millions of dollars to pay their fair share. So the choice is very clear, and we know that we have people here who are behind what President Obama is offering as a program, and we're going to be out working to get him elected.
We'll be right back after these messages. Don't go anywhere. News 46 will return.